Hi, this is Greg Albrecht for Christianity Without the Religion. I've got an old television here that I got in my garage, and you know, the problem is, I hooked it up with a great antenna, as you can see, but the problem is I turn this thing on, and I just can't get it to work. You know, all that comes up is a blue screen, as you can see, and if I change the channels, all I get is an indicator of what channel it might be, but I'm not getting any life out of this television. Well, obviously, as many of you know, I'm not getting any life out of this television because it's an old analog television. As many of you may have stored away in your garage somewhere, by now you may have given it away. Analog television is dead because there are no analog signals anymore. Everything is digital. This television, though when it's turned off, looks like it is pretty good, particularly if I take the old clothes hanger off. It looks like it'll work, but it's dead. Of all the things that we learn from the life of Jesus, we learn that Jesus is life. Over and over again, particularly at this time of the year, we learn that Jesus is the life. He is the resurrection life. He is eternal life. He talked, you know, about dead religion. In Matthew chapter 23, he said, you know, religion is a lot like a whitewashed tomb. It looks great on the outside. It's all beautified, all gussied up, as that saying goes. But on the inside, it's filled with dead men's bones. You may remember the story several years ago. They found a man inside of his apartment. He'd been dead for well over a year. And when they found him, speaking of televisions and death, he was watching a television. The television was still on. And he was in his chair, dead. Nothing was happening. That's what happens when you and I get into religion as a way of relating to God, as a way of thinking that we can improve our relationship with God on the basis of religious rituals and religious regulations. A lot of people at this time of the year think about making some sort of resolution, how they can do better this next year because of Easter. And Easter is a great time to make a resolution to do more. No, Easter is a time for us to give thanks for Jesus Christ, who gave himself in the greatest act of love. It's a time for us to give thanks and a time for us to be refreshed by new life, which comes by God's grace to each one of us. For more about how you can be refreshed, about how you can renew your relationship with God, which is what Easter is all about, we're going to offer you some links which will help you come to appreciate in a deeper and more profound way the amazing grace that God gives to you and me. Thanks for watching.